takes a little while. Okay, all set. Let's get started. We'll begin with a prayer. Welcome to our Sunday practice. Today we decided that according to request, we will review. We have done it a while back. We would do yoga for knees and joint health and mobility, flexibilities today, along with pranayama. To end with pranayama. Along belong. Okay, so let's start with a prayer. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Acharyamam Vijaniya Navamanyeta Karichit Namartya Bhutya Suyeta Sadvadeva Mayo Guru. Together, 3 Om chanting. Inhale. Om. Set your intention to give your best. Remove all the distraction. Take a moment to silence your cell phone. Move away from all the gadget. Give yourself full commitment to this mind-body practice. Bring attention inward. Bring your sentiment of devotion, gratitude. You can take affirmation as well. Offer this practice. Begin with full yogic breathing. Take a long deep breath in. Feel the expansion. Long exhale. Feel the contraction of your stomach. For dear devotees, you can take the mantra or divine name, Inhe Radhe, in the mind. Breathe through the nose. Exhale, Sham. Maintain this breathing throughout the whole practice. Let's begin with our gentle warm-up. Gentle warm-up are also the joints rotation. So they bring the mindfulness and they also bring agility, mobility in the joints. So starting with our Griva Chakrasana, bring your chin down Inhale, very slowly start rotating your neck. 3 to 5 rounds. Take your time and match with your breathing. These are very simple movements, yet they are very effective for the mind, for the nervous system, the neck joints, right? So pay attention to your movement. After neck, move on to your shoulders. Skandha Sanchalan. Shoulder rotation, big movement of your shoulders. Take your time. Once your shoulder is completed, you can switch it up the way you're sitting, because we always sit on one side inside. So you can switch it up. And your hands on the knee, exhale forward, and inhale, start rotating entire body. Kati Chakrasan. 3 to 5 rounds from each side with your own rhythm, and really go for full mobility of your rotation so that you can start feeling your hip stretching, spine stretching sensation. And 2 to 3 rounds from each side, and once you complete, come to your Majaryasan. Your hands and knees, forearms, tabletop position. Your all four. So from here, keeping your wrists right below the shoulders and keeping your knee right below the hip. So when we want the health of the joints, every physical movement and every exercise that you do, you really need a good frame, good alignment, good adjustment. So notice that if you're very unaware of your positions and your hands sometimes too close to the knees, there's no alignment, right? Joints likes to stable, they are for stability. So you want to symmetrically stack on top of each other for their safety, for their right purpose, so that they won't get compressed in the unwanted way. So very important, start from these simple asana and check your foot. Sometimes your foot unconsciously, you're one tuck, one down, or too close to each other, or if you're mindlessly doing it, now pay attention, lower it down, hip distance apart. If those parallel, it's even better. I start paying attention to all those alignment, so that will go a long way with your health of your joints, right? So that you will not injure also. So with that, now is the movement of the spine. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, round the back, chin to your chest. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Feel all the stretch on your jaw, throat, chest. And exhale, round the back chin to your chest. If you really match with your breathing, feeling really good about this movement and the spine, continue 3 to 5 rounds. Match with your breathing, go full extension, full mobility. And once you complete 3 to 5 rounds, now we go to Pavatasana. Pavatasana, even more alignment. So spread your fingers wide so that your weight can evenly distribute on all the whole palms so that your shoulder muscles start helping. Tuck your toes, knees off the floor, your Pavatasana. Your Adho Mukha Svanasana. So push your hip up and back. Stay here for 3 to 5, long breathing. And stay. And breathe and keep on lengthening your spine. Feel your shoulders in nice extension. Fingers forward. Yes, yes. Step a little forward. Step a little forward. Foot here. Yes. Nice. Stay for as long as you can. Fingers spread wide and the whole palms on the floor. And lower down. Now Balasana. Take Balasana. So your ankle your toes, sit on your heels and come to your child pose. Now in child pose, your knee is already stretching. So today, since we're going to talk about the health of your joints and the knees, so ease into it. If you're tight or if you have an injury, you might not able to sit all the way here. So make sure you're easing into it and aware of where the stretch coming from. It should not come from the knee joints, like pain, not the painful stretch, but a good stretch to enhance the flexibility. Keep on breathing. If your knee injury is severe already, or if you have a pre-existing condition, if you cannot sit like this, you can modify. Otherwise, this position is important to keep your flexibility of your ankles, knees, hip, spine, even the lumbar spine is resetting in this asana. Inhale, coming back. Now let's go to our standing. So to go to standing, exhale, go to your Pavatasana and start walking your palms to your feet or feet to your palms, whichever comfortable for you. Started shifting weight on the feet and let go of your arms. You end up in this nice standing forward bend. Keep your upper body loose. Long inhale, Radhe. Long exhale, Sham. Stay here for 3 to 5, long breathing. Just hanging from the hip joints and relaxing, letting your hamstring stretch. Now, knees, right? Joints are delicate and you don't want to overextend the joint. So if you're finding your knee is start locking up, you can slightly bend. We call it micro bend. Slightly bend. Slightly bend if you have the issues. You can also keep it straight. If you don't have overextended knees, you can safely keep it straight. If you already have the injury and if you find your knee is locking up, then you bend. Otherwise, no need to bend. Yes. And now from here, bend your knee more and slowly roll up to your standing. Long inhale. Stand up tall. Long exhale. Inhale, Radhe. Exhale, Sham. Now a few standing asana we will do. So lengthening, one of the, how we have been doing Tadasana. It's really helpful for lengthening all the joints. So interlace your fingers, inhale, stretch your arms up. Come onto your tippy toes and stretch. Stay here for 3 to 5 long breathing. Always a great start for standing asana. So lengthening, keep breathing. Exhale. Hands on the palms and relax. Breathe. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. Lengthen if possible. Heel off the floor on your tippy toes and hold this position for 3 to 5 long breathing. All the way, tippy toes. Yes, heel high. Keep breathing. Give 100% of your stretch. So your elbow is straight. All the joints are straight. Yes, off your heels off the floor. Yes. Exhale, lower down. And slowly bring your hands down. Long inhale. Long exhale. Now, more standing asana. We will do our Virabhadrasana 1. Step your right foot back. But look at it a little more precisely because you want to have that health of your joints, right? So right leg is back, left leg is bent. But pay attention, how are you bending this left leg? Your knee should align right above the ankle. If you're bending too far, you're pressuring the knee. So you keep it right above the ankle for safety. So if you do that, you are strengthening the right muscles, it helping the knee to stabilize your form. So joints got the benefit of it. And your back leg should be really straight. So feel the lengthening on the back leg. Press the outer edge of your foot on the floor. Now feel your stomach region. Draw your navel in. Push the sacrum forward. So you're stabilizing. You're not having lazy back or leaning or slouching or hurting your lower back by having this lazy back. So draw your navel in. Press your right thigh, right outer edge of the foot, your heels down. Engage your left thigh muscle by pressing your big toes onto the floor. Right? So your arms still relax. Focus on the whole lower body formation. So if your formation is really firm, you can feel that energy. You can feel that firm mountain-like grounding energy, right? Once you have that foundation formation, then your upper body is very relaxed like a cloud. Inhale, reaching up. For a long time practitioner, of course, you can go deeper by aiming for this 90-degree nice form, ankles, going deeper, reaching up. Keep breathing. Hold it here for 3 long deep breathing. Yes. So Virabhadrasana 1, your hip joint is forward and square and aligned, no turning side. Keep breathing, really feel the form. Nice. Bend the front more. Exactly. Straight the back. And inhale, both the legs straight, very slow. Lower down your hands. Now, when you straighten your knee, notice that do you lock the joints? Or if you lock the joints and your joints hurting, keep it micro bend. It's safer than overextending. Now shift your weight back to the front. Long inhale. Long exhale. Sometimes we got these questions, right? Is warrior pose safe for the knee? I have a knee injury. So it depends. It is safe if you do it with complete alignment. So that's the right answer, because they're already helping the joints to stabilize. Now let's do the other side. Left leg back. Now the right leg is bent. Your back leg, left leg is straight. So back leg is safe to be straight, right? So lengthen the back leg. Press the outer edge of your foot down. So don't worry about the hands yet. Really feel the formation of the lower body. In warrior, we have this waist below is firm like a mountain, waist above, light as a cloud. Both yin and yang is happening at the same time. So we want that feeling. So foundation is first. So draw your navel in. Push the sacrum forward. So there's the squeeze in the middle part, the tug-of-war action, the engagement. Go deeper for those long time practitioner. Aim for the 90-degree on this front legs, right? And only when you get that nice formation, inhale, reach up, and then stay. Keep pressing the back legs, back outer edge of your foot and your heels down. Keep drawing your stomach in with your exhalation. Lengthen up with your inhalation. So a lot of things to do when you're still. You're staying still, but there's a lot of action happening. And press the big toes of your right. And that you can feel the shift in your muscles and the joint stability. Like you scoop your toes down to the floor, right? If you press in, you can feel more shifting the muscles. Now exhale, lower down, straight it out. As you straight it out, you feel the circulation. Notice that. Do not overextend the knee joints. Keep it micro bend and slowly come back. So if your awareness, yoga really demand that kind of awareness in your asana practice, so that you're enhancing all your subtle, all your awareness, all your instrument, not just doing as an exercise. You're really bringing your intuitive connection with your body and mind. Now, Virabhadrasana 2. Let's do this. So open your feet. You can turn to one side. Open your feet 3 to 4 feet apart. So basically face to the long edge of the mat and open it up. Your feet are on the mat. Turn your right toes to your right side. Left toes slightly turn in. And also, as you turn your toes, for your joint health, see, toes and knees should go the same directions. Because if your toe is going there, your knee is going there, you're twisting. You're twisting the joint, you're twisting the ankle, so you will hurt. So those alignments are very important. So knees go to the second toes direction to be exact, and bend. You can bend slightly. Don't go over like this. You can bend slightly or keep your knees above the ankle. So this is straight vertical. For long time practitioner, aim for that 90-degree, widen the stand, firm, deep stand. This is one of the martial arts stand too, right? Now, again, press. So your toe direction is very important for your joint health. Your left toes pointing straight forward or slightly turn inward, never out. So turn in toes, yes. Turn your toes in. Say jaldi. Say jaldi, turn your toes in. Yes. This left toes, turn it in. Yeah. So align, because otherwise your hip will not cooperate. So you're aware of that, and then now you can press the outer edge of your left foot down to the floor firmly without hurting your knees, without hurting your hip. And once you get that nice foundation, again, check your body, your spine. If your spine is starting lazy, you'll be leaning like this. So pull away, stomach in, and hands out. Gaze to your right fingertips. And if you find yourself leaning forward, engage and pull your navel in more. Push your sacrum forward. Again, you have that engagement in your core session. Are you still there? Stay. Okay, breathe. A little bit of tamas. Head should gaze to your right fingertips. And inhale, both the legs straight. Exhale down. Now you can turn your toes and slowly bring it back in. Shake them out. Long inhale. Long exhale. Now other side. So you can turn this way so that you face towards me. Open 3 to 4 feet apart. Left toes turn forward. Right toes straight or slightly turn in. Bend the left, straight the right. Find that foundation. Yes. 90 degree for those long time practitioner. Yes. Stomach in, back leg straight. Turn. Toes slightly in. Yes. Straight the knees. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Heels out, toes slightly in. Straight the knees. Bend this knee. Stomach in. Now, some of you, your right hip, see this position. If your right hip start sinking in, you have to pull your right hip back, right? If your right hip back, left knee straight to the left toes, second toes. So there's a external rotation of your hip in this asana. So if your hip is tight, it's going to go to the joints, your knee joints or your ankle joints, right? So be really aware that you're starting opening from the hip. Stay for 3 to 5 long breathing. A lot of action in each asana. Only if you have mastered all those alignment, then you can be really at ease in each asana. Inhale, come back. Exhale, slowly down. Right, so never that's why I love to say never underestimate each asana, no matter how simple it can be. Very good. So Virabhadrasana 1, 2, and 3 are the foundation, the strength of the muscle, the strength of foundation that carry our body, right? We have to walk to go anywhere and run. So all these foundations, so knee joints, ankle joints, hip joints, strengthening poses. Now warrior 3, even more important and also challenging. And especially if you have a knee injury, what the physical therapists do, they have to let you balance. The rehabilitation exercise they might put you on those Bosu ball or the Swiss, and then you have to balance it. So when you balance, what happens is you engage these joints, so the muscle around the joints get healthy. So warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, do exactly that. So step your right foot forward. But the key is you want to Make sure your joint is safe by keeping everything on the muscles. So if you're overextending and locking the joints, go ahead and slightly bend, especially your right leg. Your right leg can be slightly bent, slightly, not too much. And your left leg, do not allow your left leg to bend because your left leg has no compression because it's going to be floating. So put your weight on the right, slightly bend, float the left leg. So if you have a back issue, knee issue, this might be just enough for you to work on slowly. This is our baby step. And if you're ready to go further for long time practitioner, comfortably see if you can lift your left heels up to make it parallel with the floor. Your body will follow accordingly to also make the parallel line. So your body becomes like a letter T. Then this is our Virabhadrasana 3. And stay there for 3 to 5, long breathing, powerfully. Alignments are very important. So this gives us the health of the joints, knee joints, hip joints, ankle joints. So don't rush into it. Keep breathing. For long time practitioner, you can extend and focus only if you catch the horizontal line. Otherwise, don't worry about the hands. Keep breathing, slowly unwind. Very, very powerful pose. And now after unwind, feel the entire right side, how the circulation is different with the left side. Long inhale. Long exhale. So if you already have a pre-existing condition, you have to be very mindful. It's very thin line to know not to push too far, right? So if you have that good alignment, make sure you're very mindful on the practice. Don't rush or overly ambitious to go deep. Feel where you're focusing, which muscles are engaging. Keep your joints safe. Now left leg, micro bend to keep your joints safe. See, traditionally, Virabhadrasana demand to keep everything lengthened, but if we're not conscious, we overextend and we lock the joint. That's the reason micro bend is allowed. Right? Otherwise, you can lengthen. So for those long time practitioner, if you have healthy joints. So, but if you already have injury, don't worry about straight. Keep it slightly bent. Be on the muscles, balance. But now your right leg, the floating legs, has to be really straight. Keep breathing. You can stay here. A lot of stability in your hip, pelvis, core, spine. If you're feeling good, take it up. Right heels. Keep breathing. Stay for 3 to 5 long breathing. Straight, lengthen, more straight. Press your heels to really strengthen the knee. This is straight. Yes. Open chest, open chest, open chest. And lower down and relax. Long inhale. Long exhale. See, only warrior 1, 2, 3. But how powerful they are if you really practicing like a warrior, right? So it's not easy. So it's okay if you're still struggling, just how much attention you give and how much you progress, that's the main key. So now all these are strengthening, warming up and lubricating the joints with this lot of circulation. a lot of muscle engagement. Now we go to the mobility side, more of a stretching. So let's go to our floor sitting position. So inhale, reach your arms up and lengthen. Exhale, bow forward all the way. So for those who have joint injury, your constant attention will be there, and feel free to micro bend it. Belly to your thigh, forehead to your toes and shin. And go ahead and bend your knee further. Find the floor with your fingertips and walk back. Go to your Pavartasana. Stay here for 3 to 5, long breathing. Take a pause before you sit down. You're taking a pause here as your resting pose. You can also go to your child pose. Keep breathing. Long inhale. Long exhale. And go ahead and slowly lower down. And have a seat. Just simply sit and stretch out your legs forward. So today we will do more knees health. Now, there are more exercises that are more gentle and subtle for the knees, as for if you have a more severe issue. So you might not go into those warrior right away if you're severely painful. You will do more of a subtle version like this. So go ahead and engage your quad muscles and release. Engage and release. Engage and release. So see if you can just lean back and nicely sitting, and then just engage the muscle, release. Engage and muscle release. So you can feel that subtle pull on your kneecap with this action. This is subtle enough to make your knees move and active. So it's muscle. Your leg is not bending. You're moving the muscle consciously. Quad muscles. This is the subtle way. You can do this 10 to 20 times. And now pick up your right leg, bend and straight. Bend and straight. Just paying attention to the knee joints. Long inhale. Long exhale. And if you hear some sound, we call it yoga popcorn. That's okay. Especially in the winter, you'll get it more. And as we age, the joint loses more moisture. So it's the cartilage or the vata sound, it's okay. And if you're not paining, it's okay, right? Now, circle. So you hug your thigh in, circle from the knee joints, writing the big O with your big toes, and feel the knee started warming up, obviously, like a electric moisture's coming. Moisturizer for your knees, naturally. And reverse the circle. So you can do this 10 rounds from left and right. Release. Feel, take a moment, breathe into your knees, right knees, the knees that you just worked on. Send some prana, oxygen supply physically, right? And exhale, relax. Pick up your left, do the same. Bend and straight for about 10 to 20. Long inhale. Long exhale. You can do this lying down also. Some we have not more than one joints issue. If you have a back issue also, you can do this with lying down so that you don't strain your back also. Now, write a letter O with your big toe, circles, big circle. Long inhale, keep breathing. Really paying attention to the joints. Long exhale, other side. big circle. Your full effort is still there. You have to make an effort to maintain the rotation, your body heat, and then go ahead and relax. Take a moment, breathe into your left knee, and relax. Exhale. Now movement of your ankles, point and flex, point and flex. Now you can do this lying down as well. These are wonderful for your joints. And circle. And other side. And relax. Now we will go ahead and lie down and do the hamstring stretch. Because hamstring, for those who want to touch the nose to the toes, to the knees. Also for those who have knee injury, knee is major component of knees. Keep your hamstring flexible. Keep your IT band flexible, right? IT band here, because they're running muscle, walking muscle. And keep your tibia, your shin flexible, because those can pull the knees, right? Those can pull the meniscus, and those can pull so we'll do this hamstring stretch. So if you are tight, use the strap. If you're flexible, just grab your ankles or your toes. If you're very, very tight and your left foot cannot keep it down, you can keep it bent like this. Otherwise, down. Use the strap, also not bad. You can lengthen it because now you're lying down. There's no compression, so you can make the effort to lengthen. So press your heels to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Exhale. Try to bring your feet closer. Bring your right foot closer to your body, your thigh to the belly. Keep breathing. Long inhale. Long exhale. Long time practitioner. If you have this healthy joints and you're just going for the flexibility, try to grab your toes. Exhale, nose to knee, knee to nose to shin. Also lengthen the other side. And slowly go ahead and relax. Other side. So you can again use your strap. If you're very tight, you keep your right legs bent. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Pull. Press your heels towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders and neck and back down on the floor. Relax. Keep breathing. So in this condition, it's good to use the strap. So if you find yourself very tight, you use the strap. Yes. Both hands. Yeah, very good. Keep breathing.
Should be down.
Yes, if you can, stretch. Great. And for those who can touch the nose to your shin, go ahead. And then relax. Keeping your hamstring flexible. And this will allow you to slowly improve that flexibility also. So if you stretch your hamstring, you keep your back relaxed also. So make knees side to side. Ensure that you don't strain your back, neck, shoulders should be flat on the floor. They're not tensing up with your hamstring. Great. So hamstring And now go ahead and rock and roll back up. Inhale, exhale, 5 to 10 rounds. 5 to 10 rounds, and come to have a seat. See, one of the awareness that you have to take for your joints health is if you already have injuries, sometime even sitting like this bother you, then you might need like a block, blanket, support them, and slowly train yourself back to be able to sit on the floor. But also if you sit on the floor, Sukhasana or Siddhasana, your outer knee is stretching more. So you have to switch it up to this way. Now this is a variation of Vajrasana. So go ahead and move your right leg back. So now your inner knee is stretching. So switch it up, the knees this way. Both counter actions is needed. So sit this way for a moment. Long inhale. Long exhale. But if you already have severe injury, these even not if you cannot do yet, don't force it. Now again, switch side, other knee, stretching the inner thigh. Keep breathing. Keep your back straight, neck straight. Open the knees. Now these are gentle version of sitting position of awareness. If you're healthy, and if you can sit Vajrasana, if you already have pre-existing condition, you might not be able to sit this way, then don't force it, okay? Knee health, this is for the knee health, not the knee rehab, completely knee rehab. If your knee rehab from the injury, you might have to go more gentle. So just take precaution. This is for if you already able to sit this way. Now, if you want to keep your knee more extra flexible, see if you can open your feet, sit your hip on the floor. This is our asana, our Anand Madirasana. You can stretch up. This will also maintain that flexibility in the knees so that you won't get easily tear. You won't get this, the knee will not get easily tear because you already have these flexibility in the knees. If this is too much for you, just start with a regular Vajrasana. Nice. Keep breathing. 3 to 5 long breathing. Exhale. For those some of you very flexible, you can lie down from there. Now your quads and your IT band, you're keeping those flexible. So you can lie on your back if possible. If not, don't force it. Again, this is your according to your practice and your flexibility. This is not easy. Supta Vajrasana. So if you have that flexibility, keep them. If not, don't force into it, ease into it. Because these are really highly connected to your mobility of the joints, especially those knees and your hips. Your quad has to be flexible also, so that it will support your joints. Don't arch your back, try to press your lower back down as much as possible. If it is too much, don't force it. Stay wherever you are. Yes. If it is too much, you might start from elbow. Just here is okay. If too much, you might start from just the palms, a little bit lean back. That's okay. You want to tap your quads. And slowly unwind and tap your feet. There are many more ways to go enhance your strength of your knee and flexibility, including these toe balance, right? Including these toe balance. You have already have a knee injury, be careful otherwise. See if you can balance on your toes. This will also maintain a lot of fitness in your ankles, knees. So there are a lot more, but today, according to the time concern, we will go to our Anulom Vilom Pranayam and conclude the session. So come to your Sukhasana, sit comfortably. You can sit on the blanket, you can sit on the bolster. Sit comfortably, your best posture of meditative asana. Could be Siddhasana, Padmasana, choose. Sukhasana, or even Vajrasana. Keep your back and neck straight. Let's end with this powerful pranayam techniques called alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shuddhan, or it's also known as Anulom Vilom. Left hands can take the Gyan or Chin Mudra. So slight touch with your index and your thumbs. Seal all your fingers together. No tense, elbow, shoulder loose, but form a nice energy, form a nice position in your hands area, fingers together. This is for our more awareness, consciousness. Mudras take the energy also. Now your right hands, Vishnu Mudra, then you fold your index and your middle fingers. Today I will just start with the Vishnu Mudra. Some of you very used to with Nasaga Mudra, go ahead. Today I will just instruct with the Vishnu Mudra so that I can really see your hands movement and doing it right or wrong. So Vishnu Mudra, index and your middle fingers folding. Use your thumb to close your right nostril. Use your ring finger to close your left nostril. Right? So practice a little bit before you do anything. Right thumb, your thumbs close the right nostril. So to seal the air, you just have to press not very tip, slightly above, there's a soft bone area. If you press that, your air will be sealed nicely. You don't have to push too hard and distort the nose, right? So just gentle press there. You can feel it. Now the pattern goes, don't start yet. Make sure the patterns has to be correct. Very important, because this will balance your left brain, right brain, yin and yang, your hidden goal, acid alkaline, all of it. So the pattern has to start with left in, right out, and then right after right out, right nostril in, left nostril out. So the pattern goes like this to balance your hidden goal system. So let's do all together. First we'll make sure your pattern is correct. So we're not going to do any retention or holding the breath. So inhale, first of all, just breathe in for your transitional breath in. And long exhale, breathe out. Let's begin with the left nostril inhalation. So close your right nostril. Inhale through your left. Exhale right. So close the left nostril and exhale out the right. Now inhale right nostril. Exhale left. Make it very long and settled, deep breathing. Inhale left. Exhale right. Make it longer and no sound. No need to do the sound. It's very settled. Inhale right. exhale, left. And this is one cycle. We have done 2 cycles. Continue. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. This is our 3rd cycle. Let's go 4th cycle. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. 5th cycle. Now continue on your own. Remember the correct pattern. Inhale, left. Of course, this is teaching the beginner also. If you already know this pattern, go ahead on your own. Make it longer, your own pattern, your own length, as long as possible. And body straight, neck straight, head straight, eyes closed. Only if you're learning, if you're not sure, you can look and then go back in more internal attention. I take a moment to come around to check. Please continue. More gentle. Yeah, very good. Relax the shoulders. Keep your head straight. Relax the shoulders. Eyes closed. Keep your head straight, neck straight, back straight. Relax the shoulders, neck straight. And slowly, if you're complete, end with the left side exhaling so that your cycle is complete. And relax your arms. And keep your breathing. Take a moment. You can lie down if you need. Lie on your back. Nulom Vilom Pranayam is very powerful. And it can be the cap of your meditation practice, meaning before meditation, after meditation. You can practice to enhance your meditation experience. Feel free to take Shavasana if you're practicing at home, and if you have time, you can go into your sadhana. We will conclude the class here for today. Asato ma satkamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityomam amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Bolo Sadguru Shri Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Namaste. Thank you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Satsang will be starting at 10:30 in 20 minutes here at Radhakrishna Temple. We'll be in the same platform. You can join back in after your break or breakfast. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. We do have upcoming yoga festival, so please do join. We also have the teaching methodology, 7 days. It's in the chat box. Someone has shared, so please do join. Members are free. If you're not member, it's only $11, and you set all 7 days, 5:30 p.m. CST. I'll be contacting refining the asana, going a little more detail about your asana practice and more adjustment, more of the alignment, just like today. So please do join for your deeper practice and knowledge of the yoga, along with some practice of 8 limbs, some philosophy and theory as well. We'll be covering some of those. So thank you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.